I'm being weird, man. I can't be weird no more.
You can always be weird.
It's
man.
an oxymoron when we tell y'all don't be weird. We
weird
as fuck in this motherfucker. The fuck?
We gonna get shirts that say "Don't be weird."
Oh yeah, nigga. Don't steal his daughter's shit.
But then on the back, it's gonna say, "Okay, maybe a little,
a little bit, man." I did not set this up at all. I am your content.
This nigga don't know what he's doing.
Do a little bit, man. You didn't want to talk about this shit for a minute, man. And only reason I ain't talk about it because I feel some type of way about it. And I don't even use them type of words and shit.
Yeah.
You got a problem with a neighbor putting their trash in your trash?
I don't have a problem with it. I'm just wondering, should I have a problem with it? Because I've gotten mixed like commentary about it. Because, you know, I've owned a crib for, you know what I'm saying, for years, bro. And so you had different neighbors and you hear different things. You hear things on TV. And
not TV.
I mean, I'm just saying everywhere you've heard of this shit. And I'm just saying, like, I've heard this a lot and I don't know what is the right etiquette or what's not. Now, on one side, I hear that you don't really... Now, if you cool with a neighbor, like cool as shit, and you know all about that, like they're a neighbor that you kick it with or whatever, that's cool because it's like, hey, I know what you're about, whatever. But like, I've heard that if you allow someone to put their trash in your like trash can, it contaminates your trash. It's a potential to contaminate your trash. I'm like, contaminate, God.
Like fentanyl?
Like, no, like, damn, nigga, how you go straight there?
Contamination,
bro,
nigga. I don't know.
There's other ways to be contaminated, nigga.
Okay.
Like, anyway, so it would like I've heard that like, you know, if you don't really know their neighbor, like what if they have something in their trash that produces like maggots or some crazy shit to your
like
food? Trash. No, food is one thing, but it's like there's other things. Or like what if they have some Dahmer shit? I don't know. Like what if it's some bodies that they putting in there, bro?
Dahmer.
Well, he wasn't putting bodies in the trash. He was just like, you know, he was eating it. But like,
what the fuck?
He was. You don't know.
I know what he was doing.
I'm just saying, like, you never know what. Like, if you don't know, all right, so scared. Hey, say what you want. But like, so it happened to us recently where a neighbor that we've kind of seen there right next door. Like, you know what I'm saying? He lives, it's a man, and he, you know.
He's a man?
Our neighbor is a man.
I understand the pronouns and shit. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, so he, you know, we see him come and go. We've talked to him a few times, but then all of a sudden it was like, you know, hey, you know, if you get a love interest, that's cool, whatever. We never see the same type of woman, but we started recently seeing the same type of woman here and there. We don't know if she lived there or if she visiting, whatever. She happened to come over one day randomly. It was, you know, the day the trash is supposed to be put out, and rings our doorbell. I see her on the ring. Wifey, you know what I'm saying, answer the door.
Which one of your bitches?
And she was like, you know, the neighbor she asked, like, hey, yo, we have some trash and we don't want ours to be overflow. Like their trash wasn't like overfilled already. They just didn't have the space for it. She just didn't want
that
the
shit
trash
to be up
and shit. And so she was like, can we throw it in your trash? And we like, our shit full too, but you know, it was filled to where if you put something in there, it ain't gonna be, it's gonna stick up a little bit. It ain't gonna be whatever. And we low key felt like, yo, we really never met you because you had to tell us that you was our neighbor or remind us that you was our neighbor. And you...
Who is this bitch?
Yeah, you just... you... like, this woman, this female, said
Not that, female.
I mean, you know, was asking like to put you know, they trash in it and like to
put
be
y'all
honest,
on the spot.
But to be honest with you, it's like, you know that he always have like a lot of like fancy cars. There's no like,
So he should be able to afford another garbage can.
We think, from what I'm told, because I've never really had a conversation with him, but like, you know, my wife or my in-laws, you know, my father-in-law has had conversations with him and found out, I think that he owns, no, I take that back. We just happened to see the label on one of the cars, like on the license plates of a dealership. Wifey looked it up.
ALM?
It wasn't a ALM, but it was a luxury car dealership. So we assumed that maybe he has all these luxury cars because him and his family, or he owns or runs a dealership. So outside of that, we know shit about him, bro. Like, we know nothing.
You ain't never talked to this nigga?
I've talked to him in passing, and he just kind of gave me this weird vibe. Like, on some, like, you know, he seemed cool, but I don't want to judge, but it's almost like antennas is up. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Chicago. I ain't really, you know what I'm saying, trusting everybody.
Name drop.
So I say that to say I don't really know this cat, and I don't know his situations or what he got going on. That we just wave, boom, keep it moving. And then you just have this random woman come over and want to
not a rando,
like put trash in our shit. And so I'm just like, what's the etiquette? Like, is that okay? Like, we did accept it. We said, okay, that's cool, whatever. But I've heard different stories. They're like, yeah, don't let people put trash in yours because you are paying for that. And if you fuck around and there's something in there, or if it's your property now because it's your trash. That's where they picked it up at. That's where they collected it from. So they ain't got nothing else to go on. You can't say, oh, my neighbor put that in the trash. Like,
you sit up here worried about trash where you need to be sitting up here congratulating this nigga because he got a woman to touch some trash and take it out and come to your house to ask to put it in your shit, man. Shout out your neighbor, nigga. We starting this show. Fuck. People on that goofy shit. These people out here tweaking, bro. If you ready for the show, say. Say. Welcome to the I Ain't Going Show where anything goes except us. I am your host, CJ.
Awesome CJ-ish.
Here with my boy, my co-host, D.
D is in his bag.
And as usual, we are here to debate, relate, berate, and be great. And as usual,
it's homie time right now, okay?
I ain't over that shit. Who is this nigga? I want to be his friend.
Hey, man.
The nigga rolling around in foreigns.
Yeah.
Getting his girl to come over to talk to you about the trash? Did she have the trash in her hand?
Yes.
Man. What are we talking about?
Can I just put this
like in the middle of you saying this shit? I was like, hold on. Wait, what?
Yeah, I didn't even think about it like that.
Because it was weird.
Yeah.
But it's just like, damn.
I didn't think about it. My wife will not touch a trash bag.
Bro, the trash can and the trash can, like the outside trash can and the trash can in the kitchen are like 10 feet away from each other when you go like around the corner off the deck and shit.
Yep.
She won't.
She
unless I'm out of town for multiple days.
My wife has gotten to the point where she won't even take the trash out of the can in the house. She just let that motherfucker like stack up. And we're like, I mean, it ain't my job. So you right. Oh, my bad. I'll take it out. All right, cool. Here's Phil. Let me go ahead and get it.
Like, I done came home and she was like, I don't understand why you didn't take it out when you was leaving from work. It's like, nigga, because I didn't see it.
It filled up while you were here. Like, it filled up. Like, you added. Like, hold on. My wife will be the one. I love her to death. Love her like a wife. like, love her like a brother. But
love her like a wife.
Love her like a wife. She's a wife. But, you know, I also hate like when the like trash is not filled, but you add a bunch of big dumbass shit to it. That
Oh,
fills it
Amazon?
up. Like, gee, why did you put this in the trash? Like you just wasted a whole bag because you had to put like these big ass containers and boxes into the trash when you could have set it up to
the
side.
men are bitches. I'm gonna add on.
That's why it's ready. It wasn't ready to go yet. It wasn't ready. It wasn't ready. But you made it like this. Now I'm the bad guy because I ain't take it out. But you added a whole bunch of stuff, and then don't let her be like, "Hey, look, all right, it's trash day or the night before. Let me clean out the fridge." My G, I'm cool with you clean out the fridge because we gotta get all it. We ain't ate it. Let's not waste it. Let's not take up space. That's cool. But why do you have to put every last thing in the same bag? We got more garbage bags. We ain't struggling. We got garbage bags.
We ain't struggling.
We not struggling. Get more bags and just fill up multiple bags. I would prefer
I was
that.
thinking like, damn, niggas struggling so bad that they can't go to Dollar General and get some motherfucking bags.
Or like, oh no, we gotta preserve these. We know that this is the flex bag that stretches and shit, but I'm gonna try it to the max. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna see how much of this house I can fit into this bag. Like how much of this house can I fit into this bag? Now I'm looking like, damn. I'm looking at the bag. You couldn't even close a stretch flex bag.
Couldn't close it.
Hey, you expect me?
This is the new technology.
G, you expected me to carry this outside, my G, without it breaking. I just tried to lift it and the little handle broke. So
I swear to God,
how the hell am I gonna get this out of the house, bro? Like you couldn't look out for me. I know you ain't gonna take the trash out, but damn, you gotta know.
Why is this shit
it's
50 pounds?
Gee, it's amazing how many times I find that I've accepted the fact that my wife won't take out the trash.
Yeah,
that's a responsibility.
Niggas told us off top.
Yeah, hey, we set that precedent.
Daddy,
it's all good.
My brother,
even though her mom take out the trash, back in the day, whatever, cool. I got you. You don't want to take out the trash? I will respect
they evolved.
That. We taking on responsibilities and roles.
Devolved, wherever way you want to look at it.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But what I find funny, you know what I'm saying?
It's really funny.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, okay. Now this ain't your responsibility, so now you don't give a fuck how you do it. Now it's just like, let's just shove everything in here.
Throw that shit in the ocean.
He's gonna figure out how to get it out of here. I'm just gonna sit it right inside the house somewhere next to the garbage can. Not cause at that point she will take the bag out of the garbage can so that she can fit more shit into it. And now I gotta figure out how to get it out of here, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
No. I got one last thing to put on there. Why I don't take that motherfucker out no more, because I do see it. And I push it down and I leave. Because every day for about a month, I was taking out the garbage, putting a fresh bag in that bitch, and I come home and that bitch is filled. I'm like, where did y'all go? Did y'all go to brunch?
You went nowhere.
Did y'all do arts and crap? What is in here?
Bro,
the baby did not shit that much.
I told you what's in there. It's a big ass box. They didn't find a way to put a pizza box in the damn thing to take up most of the damn shit, and then they put a whole bunch of little shit on top of it.
No.
Now
they put the shit in there and they put the pizza box on top.
Now it's filled. Now it's too big. Now it's overflowing, and now it's my fault.
They next though. They gonna hear us bitching. They gonna hear us bitching and come in here like, can we have a mic? No. It's gonna be a whole nother tune. They come in, huh? Huh? Yeah.
Nah, we ain't say nothing.
Yeah, you come in here. Yeah, I said, B. You said that? How's your week been, bro?
Shit. Man, we been good, bro. Positivity all across the board, just working through, getting through life, all its challenges and all that good shit, man. But I'm loving life. Got a lot to be thankful for. So I'm here, bro. I'm here.
I'm gonna say the shit that he didn't say. Good shit though, bro.
Thank you, bro.
We went out of town, as we said last episode and shit.
Oh
Hung
shit!
out with the
I don't
homie
know
Ransom
why.
and shit.
I don't know why. I'm thinking week, not weekend. I didn't count the weekend. I'm thinking like Monday through today. You know what I'm saying? My bad. Yeah, bro. Crazy wedding, bro. That was good. That was it was seeing love. Love was in the air. We was
Light
out
skin
here,
love and
like,
shit.
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to D and Ransom.
Yeah.
Like, you know, looking all like.
Pitch the bitch out there.
Looking all happy and shit. Like, give it some time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all normalize. But no, I'm saying, no.
Shit, I told you, went out there and shit. I was like, oh, this where it's at? I was like, called your ass like, this a white wedding, nigga. This shit outside.
It's
They got
nice.
They got ducks.
Hey, man, look at all this. Got a little pond in the
It's
back.
outside?
Outside, G. I was outside of my new retro
Look,
threes,
this
bro.
motherfucker I called him. I was like, hey, man, because Ransom ain't tell none of us this shit was outside. Only motherfucker knew was Asher because apparently he read and shit.
Hey, you the best man.
Nigga, I read the shit too. The nigga told me the day before, yeah, it's outside. I'm like, it's outside? I'm like, what the weather gonna be like? I ain't looked at the shit. So I called your ass instantly like, hey, man, this shit outside. This nigga like, hey, man, I got on white shoes. Should I wear them or shit? I go out there and assemble it. I'm like, it ain't wet. It ain't wet. You gonna be good.
He was like, hey, it's just like stepping in any other grass that
Yeah.
you. I was like, true. Just don't drag my feet. Just gotta,
Yeah.
gotta
You
do one of
gotta-
those like,
Like you got a new pair of ones. You trying to crease some bitches.
You know, yeah, exactly. He was like, I gotta walk like a giraffe. And
Yeah.
shit. I gotta walk like a sexy giraffe. Like, giraffe ass hot in the motherfucker.
Oh shit! But yeah, man, it was a good ass wedding, man.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, like that was a nice
Yeah.
nice.
It was a
and
nice
shit.
wedding,
I
man.
ain't saying ain't been on nice weddings before, but like,
Yeah,
I ain't
no.
been on one like that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've been to nice weddings, and that was definitely one that is added to it because we got in there, it was a good setting. Like the reception was, you always got love. Like, I mean, most spots have the wedding and the reception in the same spot, so
Yeah.
that's not nothing big. But it was nice to just kind of like walk right in,
Yeah,
and you got
and
the
they
beautiful
had
setting. Yeah,
like when we was taking pictures and shit, y'all could drink and shit.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was-
Oh, gee, that was love too, because like you could tell all the drinkers like, oh, we got to go to the little patio area.
yeah.
But it's gonna be drinks and you know what I'm saying, like small plates and like the meats and
Oh,
the
they had
cheeses.
small plates?
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
We had,
shit. I
had
missed
the,
that.
had the meats and the cheeses, but they had the bar was open. And bro, we went out there. You saw all the niggas line up like, babe, what you want? You good? All right, okay. Let me get 2 of those. They had the specialty drinks. Yo, they
Oh
did.
yeah, they was
did.
named after R&B songs and shit.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, okay.
Mr. Midnight, you know what I'm saying? Which I feel like, and Ransom, if you're hearing this, brother, you just added, you confirmed my statement of how old you are, brother. Because
No,
listen,
no, no.
yo, when he said, he was like, yeah, these are R&B songs. I'm like, bet, okay, cool. You got, all right, I see that. Mr. Midnight, what? Who seen that? Like, he was like, that's a Kim song. I was like, oh, nigga, Kim.
Girl.
I was like,
Kim a girl the shit out your ass.
Gee, Kim. I
Kim
was
the
like,
only
hey,
motherfucker
Kim
that can
be-
call grown women girls.
Gee, Kim.
Girl.
Which Kim makes some fire music. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
hold you. He got a great sound. It's nothing against Kim. It's just, it just brought me back to a time, rolling through Chicago, just
Share
like,
my life,
you know what I'm saying? They was
baby.
like, gee, having that playing Lakeshore Drive, like you hearing it, your parents playing it. Even
What
though
was
he's
it? Midnight
not,
Storm?
Gee, yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. It was. I was shocked to hear that, but I was also like, "Damn, okay, this nigga old."
But
it's
yeah,
all love.
and since I met Ransom, like we was online together and shit. Shout out AK Sci. But like everybody was going around with their favorite songs. This nigga was like Teddy Pendergrass, Love TKL. I was like, everybody was like, the fuck? This nigga is 60?
he's what people call the old soul at the time, and now
he
now
got bang in the car, but he playing like some motherfucking Barry White and shit. He was like, hey man, if you don't put on some T.I.
Hey, he be like, hey, but y'all don't even know.
Yeah.
Whipping it.
Smoking a square, but drinking beer at the same time. I was like, this nigga's
Yeah.
cool as hell.
Yeah. Shout out to Ransom, man. That
Yeah,
shit
man.
was
Shout
just
out Ransom to D, man.
Yeah.
Cold ass wedding.
Cold ass wedding, bro. Good people, like all your like family and friends, but listeners, y'all wasn't there, so y'all wouldn't know what we're talking about. But hey,
Yeah,
shout
out
out
to Nicole ass wedding and
'cause
shit.
was
Nigga,
good,
fuck
man.
you mean?
They got good family and they got good friends. We met a lot of good people. Turned up. You know what I'm saying? We should have did some I ain't going shit there, but we didn't want to fuck with the wedding.
Nah, nigga, we
We
could
didn't
no,
wanna fuck with the
no.
wedding.
That would have been so disrespectful.
Hey man, it would have been different, but it was good shit, man.
Yeah, man. All right, man. We got to shout out our sponsor, Stogie Tobacconist. Stogie Tobacconist, premium cigars for the culture. Respect the smoke.
Smoke something, bitch.
As you see on the ticket right now, visit StokieTobacconist.com. Use the I Ain't Going promo code. And also, hit them up for their mobile cigar lounge. They go on everywhere that you need them to be at, man, for your event.
It don't matter the weather either.
It don't fucking matter.
They got heat. They got AC in that bad boy. They will open up the big door and you can walk right in, or you got the little door and you want to keep all the little coziness in there. They got couches, chairs. It's all love, man. TVs,
Wi-Fi, all that shit. You want to watch the game? You got kids in the crib. You want to smoke? Take your ass in there, man.
I'm ready, man. Hey, we still trying to get them down to Atlanta. We just need more of y'all to you know what I'm saying, want it so they can
Fuck
be worth their
around.
while. You know? Even though
we're gonna do the show in that bitch.
Don't even do it.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be all up in there. Blowing smoke in the camera.
Oh yeah. All right, man. Let's get right into Black History in the Making. Black History in the Making, as we always say. We always want to shout out to our ancestors and all that. But we also, you know what I'm saying, want to acknowledge the history that's going on right now. So we got to shout out Jalen Hurts and his team. Jalen Hurts, quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, has assembled an all-black women management team. I forgot to hit that bitch too, man. I meant bitch in a non-binary way. But
as a term of endearment.
So Jalen Hurts has a I can stone cold this black woman agent.
What?
Black woman media relations.
What?
Black woman
Come on, get it together. Come on now.
Client services.
What?
But yeah, man,
that's what's up.
He doing his thing. And shout out to him because he on my
though.
fantasy team my one that I've been fucking with for years.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? He was one of those dudes that was in college. And it was like, he good, but after BAM, he got his job taken by a tour, went to another school, worked his way up. He was second round pick.
Yeah.
They said he wasn't gonna be shit. Now this nigga is a fucking MVP candidate.
Hey, that's good stuff, man.
30 in the league.
Hey, but you know what though?
Overtime Brady.
There's a lot of people that might feel like I know a lot of sports fanatics and people I don't want to say they misogynistic or
a lot of sports people are,
but there's a lot of people like that we know.
Mm-hmm.
They had the same, viewpoint that we don't agree with. It's just a matter of we just know it exists.
Yeah. And
I feel that he gonna be so right there because when I say all female team that's representing you, it's gonna get you right, bro. And you gonna be so set. They gonna look out.
And the fact that this nigga's performing right now.
Yeah.
If you're a quarterback of a winning team,
yeah,
you're gonna be paid more than the next nigga.
Yeah. Yeah. And they gonna help.
And then this black woman gonna be on that shit, bro.
They gonna represent your worth better than you ever thought you could.
It's like being at the fucking restaurant.
And that's not pandering. I'm
no.
Ass, bro.
I got your back. It's like being at the restaurant with your wife and your order come out wrong. You be like, I'm gonna eat it. She be like, no.
No. See, if
he ordered mashed potatoes. He did not order fries.
And and when they do it in a way that it's like, hey, I'm not trying to create a scene. I'm not trying to create a problem. It's just you gonna do
Excuse
this
me.
right. You gonna do this right because he needs like, gee, yo, that's love. I mean, I'm interested to see what happened, and there's nothing wrong with that, G. Like,
Shout
that's
out to
gonna be
him.
good shit.
Shout out to them, man.
That's good shit. I already know a whole gang of niggas is gonna be looking like these niggas lying. Like they pandering, that ain't right.
Nah, nigga, I ain't pandering.
Like, I'm telling you, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
Fuck.
If you've been watching the show, you already know I don't give no fuck.
Oh yeah, yo, you. Sometimes I'm like, man, gee, I do not share the views of my co-host.
man. Hey, and that's fine. That's why I ain't going. You know what I mean?
But your wife,
Oh man,
you got to answer to some things.
I do. You know, therapy.
We make it through one argument to make it to
You know
the
what I'm
next.
saying?
You know what I'm
But you
saying?
live.
But you live to
You
fight
live to
another day.
pot another day. Fuck. All right, man. This was some shit I had last week, man, but it still goes. Man sues Texas P hot sauce because it's not made in Texas, it's made in North Carolina. Then we grow up on this sauce was made in New York City. New York City? Like, you,
Hey, listen. In a world where back in
in
the
the
day,
world.
you can get sued. McDonald's can get sued for your coffee being too hot.
Now, we talked about this.
We
She
did.
had like 5th-degree burns and shit.
Hey, because you weren't careful.
No, nigga. Come on, G.
I don't know. I'm just
Because if that
saying,
happened to
it
you
was-
and your
yeah.
wife got burned up, you wouldn't be saying that
but
shit.
The
Coffee shouldn't be
my
boiling. hot.
argument behind that, the reason why I said that, regardless of what,
Oh, it's a frivolous lawsuit.
yeah, I mean, and maybe not even frivolous. Maybe we just view it as frivolous because we like, oh, that what you sued over that.
Oh,
and
that
you
coffee
won.
shit? Oh, we was all on that shit,
But
so I
like-
actually saw what happened.
But then it's like, why not? You can sue for everything. Everybody want to be like, oh, that's fucked up. Why would he do that? Like that's petty. You know, like no. If he had an argument, like bro, everything that we
Don't
do,
you own a couple businesses?
especially in consumption, bro, you got to be careful about everything. There's no red tape. I mean, there's like you have to be covered in every aspect. That's why they got lawyers and all that like posted up because
But can we admit that I'm not talking about the fucking
coffee, but
the
you
coffee,
talking about the hot
because
sauce.
that was
I get
real.
you.
That was
Yeah,
real.
That was real.
Her
Yeah.
her life got fucked up.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But can we talk about like, come on, man?
That's
Because
false
this shit ain't from
advertisement.
Texas.
It's false advertisement.
You want millions of dollars?
Yeah. Because if I'm a diehard
you.
if I'm a diehard Texas person, I don't know if this guy live in Texas, I don't know if he's all like live and die Texas, whatever. It don't matter. Bro, if I say I want Kentucky whiskey, you know what I'm saying, that's made in Kentucky, bro, you better not bring me some whiskey that's made, you know what I'm saying, in Calabasas. Don't ever do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
But what if the nigga that made it is from Texas?
But it's not made in
Kentucky.
Then say, hey, born out of like the person that live here, nigga. Don't tell me that it's made here and it's not made
Well, then
here.
niggas should be suing some of these heralds out here in Atlanta because all of them ain't good.
What? Do they say, oh, made in Chicago? Shut up.
They heralds from Chicago.
Bro,
That's how that shit sounds when
hey,
you say that.
Can you boo this man?
I'll
You gotta
do it.
boo-
I'll
you-
do it. I'll do
That
it.
that was
But,
that analogy.
no, I ain't going.
That
But at the
analogy
same
did
time,
not even make sense.
bro, what you said didn't make sense.
How does that not make sense?
If it's
not-
Kentucky,
if-
the nigga from Kentucky
but
is in
nobody
this shit.
in Chicago, just because Harold's is in Atlanta,
Nobody from Chicago makes heralds. Like fries Harold's chicken.
nobody in Atlanta. There's what 3-4 spots in Atlanta
Something like
or
that.
in Georgia
Yeah.
that are the Harold's locations.
Mm-hmm.
None of them say made in Chicago.
And none of them taste like
it don't matter. You never advertise that you made it in Chicago. He is saying that they said it's made in Texas. Made in Texas, meaning that, hey, regardless of where I'm at and where I'm giving it to you at, I'm telling you, that's like me saying, hey, here's how to make your analogy work. Is if the Harold's in Georgia was like, hey, this chicken that you eating right now was made here and shipped here. That's the difference.
Do you remember our ex-president, Donald Trump?
Yeah.
You remember how he was talking mad shit about make America great again and like shithole countries and man, this is the best shit ever and I would never, you know what I'm saying, do nothing but in this country. This nigga ties, suits, all that shit is made in China. The place that he claims that Corona came from. Can we sue him?
First of all, yes, you can sue Donald Trump for a lot. He's being sued for a lot. So second of all,
as I was saying it, I was like, I have no leg to stand on. I was like, oh, he got mad lawsuits.
I was like, yo.
But I had to go to the end.
Everybody gets to see how this motherfucking gaslight to the fullest, and he will be dedicated to the shit. He is not giving up. No, I'm not. No, I'm gonna gaslight.
All right, here you go. Wrong. I was in the middle of saying that shit. I was like, fuck. Let me just make it. Going. Let me just make it dramatic.
It's like, hey, Chris was like,
can you not see?
It's like, got to see it through, my boy.
Whole time.
Got to see it through.
Couldn't do that. I had to let you do it, man. It was just like, man, damn, I'm here now.
Hey, don't turn it back. Hey, respect.
Appreciate that.
That's all we boys.
Awesome, CJ-ish.
All right. No legs to stand on. All right. Let's get into sports, man. All right, we got to talk about the I Ain't Going Fantasy League. The I Ain't Going Fantasy League, which I'm currently in second to last place. Oh, this nigga, look at this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hate on this
Lex,
motherfucker, man. This is give him, I ain't gonna give him
He is in his
no
bag.
applause and that shit like that. He in first place. But all right, man. Let's fuck out of here. Let's talk about the game of the week.
Rich, baby.
Are you?
I'm broke, baby. I'm broke, baby.
All right. Last week, Wakanda-ish versus Tired of Losing. Wait, did I fuck this up?
Probably.
I did. No.
That's right. You're right.
Get it together. Oh, Wakanda-ish is it? I put the shit in here and I didn't say who lost. All right. Oh, okay. This is what happened. Game of the week last week, what kind of issues this versus Tired of Losing, Steve against Kevin. What kind of issues this lost? And shit, he in last place, man. This moment. He's doing a fire sale. He's doing a fire sale, man. He reached out to me, he reached out to you, man. And I'm going. But he was like, oh, but your boy on the bye week, man. I gotta do next week. I was like, I will take that next week, man. Give me that. I need receivers, man. I got 2 wins. I'm out here looking bad, man. I'm out here looking like ace. He's working at the fucking laundromat and shit, man. And free YSL versus Shyland and Les last week, man. You pulled it out. Look at this nigga over here, man.
Strong. They tried to talk about my game, but my game is strong.
See, Jameson, that's what you get for naming your team after nigga got a RICO charge and shit, man. All right, man. Ass kicking of the week last week.
I went in. Hold on. Let's just touch on that. Because I wasn't supposed to win. Everybody, what did I say last week? I said, you know what I'm saying? Because your ass was like, man, D's supposed to lose by 30 fucking points or some shit. 34. That boy pulled that out.
This nigga over here like Frank Lucas. And
Hey.
shit. Guarantee.
I guarantee. Let me stop talking shit because
No
I got
shit.
weeks and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What's your record?
I'm 3-3 right now, man.
Damn, this nigga 500 and shit. Man. I need to win. Man, Jamal just fucking bit the corn on my ass. Nigga got 71 on a fucking Thursday. Kevin talking about he put out 4 players. Nigga, that's a lot.
Yeah.
He still got Derrick Henry and some more shit, man. The fuck? I'm finna lose, nigga.
This league is like it was games that at least I told you I got my record is 3-3. At least 2 of my losses was like, nigga, you gonna win. You gonna win. No, you're not. It was like, no, it just like upset. I was like, damn.
Niggas had the game of their life on my ass.
And then the ones that I was like, yo, I'm gonna lose. Let me start watching.
Wake up in the morning.
Wake up like, wait, what?
What you talking about?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Nigga footwork and shit, man. Ass kicking the week, I was involved in that. Got my ass kicked by fucking Asher by 21 and shit, man.
Ashford don't call it a comeback for real. Dude. Ashford is on some like, hey, I'm just here.
Every league I'm in with Asher, he never talks shit. This nigga has won multiple championships and shit.
You can't. I mean, like me, I'm not that one to talk shit either. I do enjoy a good win. I'm like, yeah, you know.
I tell you right now, whatever league I win, I'm doing a Vlad interview. You gonna be Vlad, and I'm gonna be sitting in the chair with glasses on and a fucking belt. And I'm gonna be talking shit about everybody in the league.
Like,
oh yeah, that nigga. Oh fuck that nigga. That nigga ain't shit.
I ain't swag.
He thought he was gonna be shit. Yeah, whole time, nigga. I ain't swag.
Who is? If I ain't.
Yeah, man. So I mean, shout out to the niggas that won and shit, man. You know, that pissed me off so bad. I forgot what the applause button
I'm just
was.
glad to fucking be winning, man. Like something, like shit. A win's a win. I don't care, man.
I'm sitting up here. I'm trying to get in the playoffs and shit. It's looking bad for you, man. You need to hook your man up back there. All right, man. This week, game of the week. Carolina Reaper versus Team Reed.
Man, he went from the weakest game to the like,
bro.
Like, his name is coming up a lot.
Ash's supposed to leave, but he's supposed to lose by 4 points.
Oh,
but
shit.
The weak ass game of the week you're involved in.
I can see that.
Tupac back, DeVaris against you. You supposed to lose by 17.
Yeah.
So this probably the game you win.
I don't even know how to judge it at this point.
Knock on some wood, nigga.
I don't know how to judge it. All I'm saying is I'm glad to be here, man. It's real fun playing with y'all fellas, man.
I'm just here to have fun.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, bro. I'm glad to, like, you know, it's great competition. It's great, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas be trying to make trades. I'm like, no. I don't want. I feel like I ain't that.
I'm making that trade with Steve. Fuck that.
I am not that well versed in like the trade game and like, you know.
But you know they give you a rate.
They do.
The trade
They do.
Oh, this has been bad.
But bro, it hasn't been bad. It's not far off. But at the same time, I'm just a guy that like, man, you interested in my guy? He must be good because I know you know this shit way better than I do.
Wait, are they giving you 1 for 2?
No, just 1 for 1. But what I've got so far is 1 for 1.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at it like, there you go.
Coronavirus.
I know that drop. The E button.
But like, I just look at it like, man, I don't know. Like, when I look at it, the points is only a little bit off as far as overall what my player versus that player will get.
I feel you.
So I'm looking at it like, I look at it all the time. My player's projected to do all types of shit, but lastly, he ain't been doing this, and your player probably, you know what I'm saying?
I tell you right now, I'm the first nigga to veto some bullshit. I see some shit in there like, oh no, fuck that. This nigga trying to win. Veto, and then I'll text everybody else like, don't veto that shit. Veto that shit.
Oh, so
that's why I put myself on that motherfucker as the nigga that will veto all trades. It's like, nah, man. It gotta make sense. Unless I'm winning, fuck y'all.
Yeah, see, you a hating ass.
Nah, man. No, what it comes from is like I hate a motherfucker trying to take advantage of another motherfucker. Like, hey, man, I'll give you
Care.
no,
Go
nigga.
ahead.
I give you fucking Josh Allen for that was a bad one. Everybody wants Josh Allen.
I get you.
Yeah, man.
I get
you know what I'm saying? Fuck that.
Yeah.
Even though I'm in that bitch every day when I wake up, like.
See, I'm trying to trade two of my weakest motherfuckers for like.
Ain't nobody doing that.
Ain't nobody gonna do that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like the trade shit is like, nah.
This is how you got to do it. When your guys have like a good week and they've been weak this whole time, like them niggas like drop 20. You be like, oh yeah, y'all want them while they hot?
Yeah, but
You gotta catch a nigga bad and shit.
True, but I always feel like, damn, I do that shit and trade that motherfucker. He been bad this whole time, and then I trade him, and that shit just skyrockets.
Fuck Juju Smith-Schuster. Not as a person, just in fantasy. All right, man. Let's get into sports, man. NBA, bye.
This ain't
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh,
Don't do that.
Wait, no, not the cues. Not the cues. My bad. I wasn't trying to do it like that. I was just saying.
Put your hands down.
Hooping,
Nigga.
like,
oh, okay,
you know what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay.
Like,
oh, okay,
like
okay.
that. I was trying to.
What the fuck?
You right. I was trying to do the cues. I would never disrespect the cues. I want to. I want to.
Hey,
You
shut
know what I'm
up.
saying? Look, I
You're not
respect it.
disrespecting anybody.
I respect
He was trying to
the
shoot a
cues.
jumper.
I was doing
We
this.
respect. He said it before. How he respect him and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything cool, man. It's all love. But yeah, NBA back, man.
Yeah, it is.
You been watching the games?
Yeah, man. Hey, I'm honestly, bro. I'm like, I need to just do the NBA league this year, man.
Fantasy?
The NBA
League Pass? Fuck it.
Because like with me living in Georgia now, I don't
Trying to see the Bulls.
I don't get the Bulls out there, and the Bulls are looking phenomenal, like we thought they would. I don't even care what y'all say. They ain't gonna do whatever. I don't
Eastern
care.
Conference Finals, nigga.
They
Eastern Conference Finals.
They shit and came out the gate.
We ain't even got Lonzo back yet.
All I'm saying is like when you can beat like preseason, that's whatever because you're using your second string.
I'm never watching no
like,
preseason.
Like do what you're gonna do because you're just trying to see how players are gonna play. You just trying to get everybody in the rhythm. They don't even take that shit seriously. I mean, they getting the second strings and the bench players are trying
our second string is a lineup, nigga.
Yeah, our second string is bro. We got a bench. We got a bench, and when you see, this is all I want. I want the Bulls to be able to beat elite teams. They can beat certain teams. They can.
Oh, we can beat elite teams.
They can do that. All I'm saying is like when you can see them come in, because like I fuck with Jimmy like hard because like we talked about it in previous shows. Like I think that he's a phenomenal player. I think that and I knew he was gonna be great, and I still think he's great and going to be even better. But when you can beat a team of his caliber, that to me lets me know, okay, we got something. And next,
and he went up in there like, oh yeah, I'm gonna kick y'all ass.
Oh yeah, and they was winning. They were winning, and the fact that it was like, yo, okay. The bench came out. They did their thing.
Like, we too deep. Like, gee, if we healthy in this motherfucker, and I know that's what teams be saying, but if we healthy, we have more depth than everybody in the East. Boston.
Yeah.
Boston.
We got a lot of young cats that the energy of these niggas that can run up and down the court.
If he ever calls me old again, he just said young cats. Go ahead.
You still old, bro.
Okay. But you got the old vernacular.
I say young cats. You say young whippersnappers. That's the difference. I'm just saying. That's the age difference. That's the age difference. But yeah, man, good. I'm looking for the Bulls. You know what I'm saying? Rapping, gotta do that shit, and just. Man, I'm hoping for the best, man. Like, cause we need it, man. The city needs it. So
Yeah, because the football team ain't finna do shit this year, man.
and I don't know if you was
And
gonna.
I got to sit up there and fucking argue with everybody at work and shit about who got the best record. And they quarterback just worse than ours, but they winning games.
Yeah, I mean how you say his name? Mariota.
Mariota. He a whine nigga. I don't know how to say that shit. No, this.
He's doing his thing. Like let him do their thing.
100 guys. Let's
Let
be
him
real.
do his thing.
It's only like 5 quarterbacks is really out here doing shit. Everybody else out here throwing 100 yards and shit.
Yeah. And then Trubisky over there, you know what I'm saying?
Lost his job, got his job back.
being Trubisky, like you are what we thought you were. Like
The only problem with that nigga was he was the second pick in the draft. That was the only fucking problem with him.
Yeah.
If we had got him like 20th,
Yeah, we wouldn't
have said shit to him.
So, embrace
Hey,
him.
sign him back. Not for the max.
Give him some time.
Yeah. Second,
You gave
we
Cutler-
traded away our future.
Yeah.
Nigga, you better be Peyton Manning.
What'd you do? Give Cutler like 5 years? Like, come on.
He was sixth pick in the draft
and-
for fucking the Broncos, which as good as a quarterback as John Elway was, he don't know how to pick him. He know how to pick. He picked Peyton Manning. Now he didn't pick Peyton Manning. He traded for Peyton Manning.
yeah.
That's all he got. Because he traded for Russell Wilson. And what the fuck, bro?
But we gotta wait to see how old Wilson doing, man, because we gotta make
It
sure
is
that
week
it ain't
7.
that- we gotta make sure that Wilson ain't
He on
you
my
know,
fantasy team.
making sure that he's on mine as well. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
different leagues.
different leagues, but like in the league that we in together, I got him too. But NBA, I wanted to point out, and I don't know if you had this on the list because I did not look, but your boy Zion back full of
Yeah,
fat.
he over there make me look stupid.
Yeah.
He over there make me look
I just
stupid.
want to point that out.
Make me look stupid.
I just
Let me
want to
go
point that
ahead,
out.
man.
Fool this man.
And where's the other one? Where's the other one, man?
Because I told you, bro. I told you, bro.
Holla at me in 30 games
You right.
when he
You
tears
right.
ACL. No, you know what? I'm sorry. I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen. I don't want
We
that
don't
to
want
happen.
that to happen.
But
I get you. You wait to see going through the full, at least all-star game, see how he feel healthy and how he finish out the season.
tell
I
you
get
right
what you're
now.
saying, but I want you to recognize that that's what I said. Like, bro,
he Charles Barkley out there.
bro,
He Charles Barkley out there.
when I say that boy look lean, he was out there. And what I liked about, and I didn't even watch the game. I just watched the highlights.
Yeah.
But what I saw was the IQ of a person that was like, hey, look, I've been jumping all up and out of the court, like, and fucked myself up. All his highlights, it was only one highlight that I saw that had him dunking. Like going up.
Yeah,
dunking. That boy was like, "Hey, look,
G.
I'm just laying it in. I'm gonna get up here, but I'm gonna lay it in. I'm not landing crazy.
I ain't
dunking.
never had nothing to say about this nigga IQ or no shit like that. My thing was like his body, how it's gonna end up. But what you was saying is definitely true. Like the nigga was just like doing putbacks and shit like that. Like he wasn't like
But bro,
he usually second one in a row. Second one in a row.
It's all good. Having a good time. It's a party.
I wasted my drink on my pants.
But like, I factor that into IQ because of the fact that to have the know-it-all to say, okay, I can cross you over, because he was doing the same Zion
and
shit.
having to listen to Charles Barkley and Stephen A. Smith and shit.
It was like,
man, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like you too heavy, and this is not like any like I'm not trying to like shit on his weight or like what he was before.
No,
like,
because that nigga's like mostly muscle
now. But like
no, he was mostly muscle before.
He wasn't mostly muscle when he first came into the league.
He wasn't
when he was in high school, bro, and like straight banging on niggas. Like he was not like as his fit capacity. So it was not like he was fat or overweight. He was just heavier. And so to do what he was doing and be landing like that, like, bro, your body couldn't, your knees, you can't be landing like that, putting all that weight on your knees like that.
Like 10% body fat right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
That's what.
Damn, the nigga was 295. All right, you right.
That's what I'm saying. So
all right.
he was heavier, but like
Yeah.
now it's like to utilize your skill set and to know that, okay, I can't be doing that if I want to last in this league.
Yeah.
Bro, he was crossing.
We seen Blake.
Bro,
We seen Blake.
Yeah. Oh, and Blake still. Hey, I saw Blake in the league also while watching the games, and I was like, damn.
When the nigga get on the Celtics.
Like, I was like, whatever happened to this? Like, it was like that because it was just like, well, you know, he slowed down on what he was doing and he just became a role player doing this thing and just stand on
Good,
stage.
nigga.
Hey, make your money and stay relevant in your world because like now you might not be the one filled with endorsements, but you are still, you know, in the league.
And that nigga doing stand up and shit.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, he been doing stand up for years. He funny. He was on Roast Battle.
Why you look like that when you say it?
Because I want you to believe
Because
me.
he, you know, I mean, he was on Roast Battle.
Because I wanted you to believe me before you be like, I'm sucking this nigga dick or some shit like that.
Oh my God. I ain't saying all that, bro.
You was going to.
I wasn't saying that.
Oh,
I was
okay.
saying like the way that you were so passionately looking about him being a comedian, you were just like,
So you're saying it
I want you to believe
passive
me.
aggressively.
I want you to believe me and understand.
All right.
Anyway,
All right.
but it was good to see him still out here playing.
All right.
But you know,
It goes into well, you already called a couple games, but we're gonna do our what we do and yeah shit. So who you got coming out the East and the West? We can do up to 3 teams.
okay.
Who you got coming out the East?
I mean the Bulls,
Oh,
obviously.
Look at this motherfucker.
Obviously, let's go with the
All
Bulls.
right.
Come out the West, Golden State.
No. Oh, that's your only team
That's
coming
my-
out the
these-
East?
these-
Bro, look at this nigga.
It's-
You can take the nigga out of Chicago. But you can't take the Chicago out the nigga.
These two, we gonna see each other.
Oh, shit.
We gonna
This
see each
motherfucker
other.
is
That's just me.
confident.
I don't know. Like I don't know. And I honestly, outside of that,
You're Russell Westbrook.
from
with
the
that
games
pick.
that I've seen, I'm definitely not gonna give Milwaukee any type of love. Like,
his bag.
so like what you want from me, bro?
I will never,
like,
never.
I'm not gonna give
If
it.
they win the championship, we ain't potting that
Yeah.
day. And
Nah, that and then Miami looks great. You know what I'm saying? They doing. I wouldn't say great, but they look really good. They gonna get there. They gonna do their thing. Like, cause Hero, I don't know if you say his name like Hero or
Yeah.
Hero. Like
both.
that's a star, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not
but
even gonna
that nigga be
hate.
disappearing like a motherfucker. That's why Jimmy be having to drop like 50 and 40 every night in the playoffs.
He do, but I'm not
That
saying
nigga be fucking Mark Price in the goddamn
I guess
regular season.
I guess I look at him like I look at or how you look at other players where you like, man, give him a chance, man. He just gonna like because if you doing this now and you're not all like, yeah, you're getting hit with fame, but you still got some time to you still kind of got this humbleness about you that it's like, oh, I'm good when I'm good and I'm not when I'm not, but I'm trying to be consistent. And he seems to be working on that. I think he's gonna be great.
That nigga just got 4 years, 130 million.
He's impressive.
He better be great.
He's impressive to watch. I'm not,
He is. In
Now,
the
if he
regular
go-
season.
If he goes to another team, maybe not so much. I don't know, but like him playing with Jimmy and playing and being that, I wouldn't even say a second, but he a third. Like
He's supposed to be the second.
he's supposed to be, but give him some time.
The nigga that's our age, I'm sorry, your age, Kyle Lowry, he's the second. just because of his heart and hustle. But I'm pretty sure he gonna be load managing and shit.
Yeah, he's like on his Wade trip right now. He lets like, yo,
We not gonna compare that nigga to Wade.
no, I'm saying as far as like, yo, I'm the vet. You know what I'm saying? I'm facilitating. I'm not trying to be the star anymore. I'm not trying to be the number one guy. I'm finna do my shit and y'all gonna enjoy it. And I'm gonna educate y'all on how to do it. And I'm gonna be here. And I'm gonna get my money.
He's gonna lead by example.
I'm gonna get my
That's
money.
the only way that Kyle Lowry leads by example in the playoffs.
Yeah.
We don't need this nigga in a regular
he's
season.
He's gonna say, yeah, you're right. He's gonna reserve and save himself. He's gonna do his thing to help get wins.
Derrick Rose. Is he still in the Knicks?
Wow, that's sad, bro. I can't, and that's messed up. Where is he?
Man,
He gotta be. We never heard of any big trades. He was trying to come back to the Bulls.
Yeah. That's the last I heard. But it's like, yeah, you need to come over here, man.
I definitely take Derrick Rose back.
Yeah, he's still over there, man. Man, we had a campaign. We gotta fucking hashtag this shit. I ain't going Derrick Rose back to the Bulls, man. The fuck out of here. That nigga's better than Kobe White.
Gee, him playing with Adonis.
And Kobe White is on the Bulls.
He is.
Yeah.
I said that after
I was like, damn.
But
I thought it too though.
what was wild was I think probably sometime last week after we had that conversation and I found out that he was indeed still on the Bulls. I heard that they were saying his contract or their negotiation didn't settle on
Kobe White or Derrick Rose?
On Kobe White. They didn't agree on a number.
I like Kobe White,
but he's too good. He's too good, but there's too many good players
on the Bulls
that are costing them a lot of money to pay him what he is worth, and I can see him leaving.
Niggas just maxed out Levine.
Yeah. It's only right that they would trade him only because of the money. Like, we would love to have him because he'd be a great asset, but bro, he deserves the money. He puts in work.
I like Kobe White,
fast.
but he gonna get fucked.
How?
The Bulls is gonna send him to a team like the Kings or some shit like that.
Bro,
which they actually good. They supposed to be.
He
good
will
this
make. I think that he'll make an impact wherever he goes.
Of course. I always like that nigga, man. Shout out Kobe White.
Another thing, did you hear about like Ben Gordon got arrested about some shit?
Yeah, man.
Like, what was that? What happened with that? Like,
some
I just
type
heard that
of
randomly.
abuse, bro.
Wow.
Some type of abuse,
bro. Like, I know everybody human, and we all like think of like athletes as like, you know, because obviously in the past athletes have done fucked up shit, worse shit. Yeah. But like, it was wild to think like, or to see that headline come across my phone, and I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, I had it in the shit and I took it out because I was like, man. I mean, prayers to the people that need prayers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're right. I was just wondering. I was like, man, did you hear that shit?
Because I don't know that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like, shout out him and he beat shit out of somebody. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody need prayer.
We don't know. I didn't read the article, so I don't know the backstory. I don't know the full story about what it was. I just saw it come across, and he was looking like, what's that nigga name that was on drugs that LeBron was trying to get back?
God damn. No, he was never like Delonte West, nigga. Damn, bro.
The picture that they had of this dude was like, bro, he had hard times. He hit hard times, bro. That's what it looked like. And I was like,
he ain't never like Delonte West,
bro.
nigga.
He had the skinny neck, the beard, and just was looking like, you know what I'm saying, sunken eyes a little bit. Just he was looking rough, bro.
That's how niggas look when they drunk and they hungover,
bro. But if you remember what he looked like before, it wasn't that. And I know we all get old, bro, but that wasn't like...
Yeah, that nigga ain't old,
That wasn't no...
He's around one of our ages.
Yeah, it wasn't that healthy. It wasn't that healthy aging. Just put it like that.
Yeah, man.
But, you know, prayers. Hopefully everything is good.
Yeah,
You know
of
what I'm
course,
saying?
of course, of course. All right, man. You know I got to do it. And we can make this a regular segment, man. Can you be bought?
Oh, here we go. Yeah. All right, man. Just go ahead, bro.
How much money would it take for you to pick cotton? Because we just came from Alabama, seeing mad cotton fields. And
You saw those too?
Yeah, G. I was just like, hell no. And it was right by the wedding venue too.
Yeah,
I was like, gee, these fields big as hell. And this houses over here.
Yeah.
Who's? I'm like, oh, the cotton gin. You right. It's like, I swear to God.
Who was out here picking cotton? Let me see one nigga in the field. Let me see.
How much money would it take for you to pick cotton for 8 hours while white tourists come by to observe and take pictures? Now, these pictures are going to be on the internet and shit. Like selfies and some more shit. I had to give context.
I don't know. I really don't know a number, but if you throw out something like $500K, maybe. I mean, 8 hours, I get to go home. I ain't doing slavery.
All right.
It's just,
how about 100,000?
100,000 just to do that every day.
Now you gotta be barefoot.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta wear the slave clothes.
No. To me, it ain't. See what you're not asking. See,
you gotta wear the straw hat. I'm painting the picture.
But what you're not asking, because I can say, hey, fuck all that other shit. That's reenactment shit. That's whatever. That's a job. Anyway, what you're not asking is if I actually have to pick cotton. Because actually picking cotton. No, you gotta pick cotton, nigga. To actually pick cotton.
Yeah.
Bro, your hands are bleeding because picking cotton ain't easy.
Yeah,
like,
my grandma told me.
You literally like that is like sharp. Like you're cutting your hands. So
$100,000.
No.
$200,000.
Like you saying 800,000.
No. I say 8 hours.
I mean, I'm sorry. That's what I meant. You're saying 100,000 for 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week? No.
You're just doing this one day.
One day?
Yeah.
For 8 hours? Hell yeah.
$100,000?
Hell yeah.
Sold to the nigga with the braids in his hair.
Damn.
Oh, this chain. God damn it. You know how hard
watch your foot.
Oh, shit. I'm finna fuck the camera up and everything. That's some shit I'll never have again.
Gee.
I'm never getting that chain.
Bye-bye. But yeah, 100K. Hell yeah. Waving at them and everything. Hey. How y'all doing?
All
right.
100K for 8 hours, bro. Just 8 hours?
This is the thing. Whenever I bring this up, you don't realize the ramifications of the backlash of the pictures of you sitting up in there in slave clothes singing hymns. Oh, you gotta sing hymns. Okay. You gotta smile.
Okay.
You barefoot.
Okay.
You wearing the slave clothes. You got a slave hat on.
Yep.
All that shit.
Yeah.
You picking cotton for 8 hours. $100,000.
My ancestors would be proud.
They actually would.
You getting paid.
They actually would.
Getting paid.
Now, how is that going to affect your kids?
They'll be okay. Because they're going to benefit from it too.
Black parents.
What are you talking about? Getting paid for what niggas got beat for back in the day? When my ancestors like, what? Yes.
Now, I'm sitting here trying to shame you like I ain't
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what are you saying? And you won't?
That's above me. Fuck out of here.
Kumar, what is that? Umar would be like,
oh yeah, he'd be mad. Yeah, fuck him.
He wouldn't be mad. He'd do it. He'd do it on the low.
He couldn't do it because that'll fuck his whole shit up. Bro.
Gee, that's just like
Umar could never do that.
That's just
shit.
like off of the Shy.
Like, do it for your school,
That's
nigga.
like off of the Shy when D-Ray character walked in on Emmett and wasn't really his character that he played. You never know. Like, hey, he was.
What season was this?
This is a recent season.
I ain't
The
seen
last
it.
season. Oh, my bad. You didn't see it.
I'm like, D-Ray.
Yeah, D-Ray's in there. He plays the love doctor, or the person that basically is like the viral sensation that Emmett, like,
Is he Kevin Samuels?
pretty much. Like, hey, brother, you gotta like hold yourself in, brother. Don't release yourself to these women and just keep yourself and follow this and follow. It was wild. And Emmett was
Nigga.
like, I gotta get my life together. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? No sex, no nothing. I gotta get my life together.
Like,
Woo, woo.
fucking with other hoes?
Like, not fucking with women, or like just like, you know, not having sex and just really holding yourself, like, you know, to yourself, like not releasing yourself.
Oh, like Joey Badass.
I don't know about
Joey Badass say he don't
like the no nut November type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Joey Badass say he don't nut.
At all.
Nah, he fuck, he don't nut.
Anyway, so
Right.
so Emmett in the show was like following that, and then D-Ray happened. I forgot his character name in the show, but
It's D-Ray.
he walked into the store and he was nothing like his character. He was like, "Hey man, like, so you a fucking lie? You I did this because of you." And he was like, "Hey brother, listen, I got followers. I gotta help." I think that's also Umar shit. Umar would be like, "Hey, listen, 100K just for 8 hours."
Hey, because niggas was, hey, he came out real quick when he was fucking with that white bitch in the
Yeah.
mall and shit. I was asking about the incense.
Hey,
Like,
G,
white bitches don't sell incense.
I'm just saying.
When?
I'm just saying. The segment is if you can be bought. There's a lot of people that can be bought.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot
All these
of
segments is because I
people
can
that
be
can be bought.
It was only like one where I was just like, hell no. And even then, I was just like, shit.
I mean, even if I did that, I mean, I need the money. I probably hold a majority of it.
need
But you
money.
think I wouldn't take some of that money and donate it to some good causes that need it also?
Oh no. If I humiliated the family, I don't think my wife is with giving that
Giving up
shit
all of
it. Straight up.
Maybe 5,000.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And proceeds, some of the proceeds gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
$500. Anyways.
I do that. However, I do believe in giving back. So I would, you know, making an effort to want to give back.
I miss this shit in sports, man. And it's crazy because, well, in the NBA, it's like, damn, the rest of the world has caught up with America and all that shit. As far as like shit, Jokic and what's the nigga they try to call Larry Bird and shit from Dallas?
Not Dragic.
Dragic on the Bulls.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was sucking his dick.
yeah. Well, I wouldn't say that.
No, they do. They want to be LeBron so bad.
Yeah, the one that on
I can't let this
Dallas,
man.
right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, we
I
were
don't
drinking
know why I
today,
can't
man.
think of his name. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's how important he is to us. That's what he means to us. Y'all like him. That's how we can't even remember his name.
Even A. Damn, Luka Doncic.
Doncic, I was just say Doncic, and hey, look, I was
Luka
close.
Doncic,
I was
man.
close.
He cold, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
But yeah. So in the NFL, there are no white cornerbacks.
really.
None. The last one who was a starting cornerback and who was fucking
Wow.
all pro and all that shit, was the Pro Bowl. Jason Sehorn, he was fucking old girl from Law and Order. I forgot her name. Angie Harmon. Angie
Never
Harmon.
watched Law and Order.
How
All
I
I
know
know is-
Angie Harmon name, but I don't know Luka Doncic.
Exactly. That
'Cause I used to think
again.
Angie Harmon was fine back in the day.
That again tells you how we feel about this.
That was 2003. The next white cornerback that came out was 2001. Got his name in here.
Mm.
Oh, nope. I got it on my phone.
Don't have it.
No, I got it on my phone. The next white cornerback that came out, he so my goddamn. Oh man, this Atlanta shit has hit me up. I'm saying goddamn a lot. His name is Troy Apke. And he got drafted in 2001. He played cornerback, got cut, got on the practice squad, got cut again 2 weeks ago. And it's like, damn. Like, I thought that, like, it never crossed my mind.
I to be fair, I don't even follow it enough to even think and say, oh, I know this, but that does sound wild. That whole, like,
I'm gonna say in American sports, and correct me if I'm wrong, that is like one of the hardest positions to play. Quarterback.
I mean, you got to do a lot.
You got to be on a nigga hip this whole time.
Yeah. In front of him, on
fast,
the side of him.
Quick, all this shit.
And sacrifice your body at every chance possible. Like, you just got to throw yourself.
What ACL?
Like,
what ACL?
Just throwing your body, like, bro.
I guess the white folks going to evolve in a couple years, man, but they ain't did the shit since 2003, man.
It's tough.
I mean, shit, man.
It's tough, man.
What y'all going to do? All right, man. We don't get into, before we get into, wild bars. Black weddings. We were just at one. And shit, I was at 2 in the past couple weeks. So, I don't know if I talked about this last week. Like, I was at my cousin's wedding, and the first song came on when we was waiting and shit. Not like dancing or no shit like that. Just sitting down waiting on them to come out was R. Kelly.
I think we did talk about this, but I can't remember what we talked.
I text y'all, but I don't know if we talked about this shit.
That's right. We didn't talk about it, but we did.
So it was just like, I was just sitting around. I was like, we good? We good? Nobody batted an eye. I was like, I bet.
Yeah.
So I just want to talk about, like, the weddings that we've been to as far as the black weddings, stereotypes, songs is guaranteed to come on. I also want to talk about worst wedding you've been to, best wedding you've been to, and how you feel about weddings now. Is it a chore? Is it something that you want to go to? Is it in the middle or what?
Yeah.
There's a lot of questions we start from the start. Stereotype of black weddings.
As far as like the music or just like in general?
In general. Everything? First one. What's the first one you gonna know it's gonna happen?
You know it ain't gonna be on time.
Oh!
They gonna start on time. They gonna start on time. It's getting better though, cause like more and more.
Did that start on time? Did some shit start on time?
Yeah.
What?
Because they told everybody that it started 30 minutes before it actually started. Which I thought that shit was genius.
Look at these niggas.
They told everybody be there. The wedding starts at 4. We all got there. We saw people. I'm thinking I'm running late because I'm
this
like.
This is the second wedding I've been to in my life that started on time.
I was like, yo,
and they both been this year.
I just knew we was gonna walk in there and like the ceremony was gonna be going on and we gonna have to do that whole little, keep our head down and walk
like, hey man, we finna stop.
How you gonna call us if you in a wedding? You wouldn't have been.
No, nigga, because it was late. I had talked to you before that shit.
Yeah.
And I was already like, this shit ain't finna start on time.
No,
I thought I told you that.
No. All early in the day when I talked to you, you was like everybody was chopping up. It was like probably a couple.
We didn't have our suits on.
It was it was like a few hours before the wedding. So you was like, this starts at this time. You know what I'm saying? What time y'all gonna get here? We was like, hey man, we probably gonna be there right before 4:00, whatever. That's when it started.
I saw you walking by and we had just put our suits on.
It don't matter, bro. We discussed like the fact that you was there. It didn't matter. You're in the
You right.
Well, we had shit going on. Well, we had. I was like, gee, got in the car because we weren't going to Uber, but then it was going to take too long. So we was like, look, let's just drive so we can get there on time, or at least we'll be a little bit late. Get there. I'm thinking like, man, this is going to be like, we arriving with everybody else. Everybody else pulling in. And everybody else who knew on the invite said
it was like all y'all just like came in at the same time.
So if everybody would have came there at 4 and the wedding started at 4, we would have all been late. But the fact that we were just like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't want to air horn that, man.
We got there and sat down. We had a few minutes to kill and I get set. And they started right on time. 4:30 that came in. The music came in. Y'all start walking in. I was like, man. It was almost like I was just, I felt played.
What you mean?
I felt played, but I felt so I respected it so much.
You wanted to drink with us and shit?
No, I just felt played because I was like, man, whole time, why didn't I think? I don't know. It was just the fact that I was told to be there at 4. I arrived late.
Yeah.
And found out it was actually 4:30 when the whole wedding was starting.
Oh, you felt played because of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you a nigga.
But I respect
all y'all niggas rolled in at the same time. You look at them chairs. He was like,
it's empty, bro. I was looking at it too. I was like,
he told us 4 too.
I was like, it's
we was in the fucking wedding. We all Ubered there together.
And that right there is how you offset the black wedding. Tell everybody that the wedding starts at 7, but it actually starts at 7:30.
But just know you're gonna fuck up the next person wedding.
Cause they're like, oh, it's late. They're gonna start late. They don't never start at that time.
Never again.
Yeah. And it could have been where it was actually supposed to start at 4, but when they saw that everybody was late, they was just like,
motherfucker, Dee told us and shit. Cause we was like, what? Fair enough.
Oh, well, there you
like,
go.
You know what I'm
See,
saying?
you act like you said you knew that it started at 4, but you knew.
Nah, I didn't know it was an outdoor wedding. They didn't tell me shit. I showed up there like, what's the script?
Yeah. But that, as far as like weddings, black weddings, it's going to, start late.
All right, stereotypes.
But then you also know that the catered food going to be,
trash.
No, depending on where you go, it's gonna be fire, bro. Like I think that we really
I've been 60-40 with that shit. Yeah. This food was decent. This food was good.
Bro.
It's good.
And it's gonna be, I don't know. The music from that standpoint, that is
the music gonna be straight.
It's gonna be busting.
Yeah,
like,
it's always gonna be busting, man. Like, and from like fucking with the DJ with my wedding, I understand the levels of the music, which we seen with this shit. It's like, we finna do the Kim Maxwell shit.
Now it's time to get the older parents and the people
wobble.
Either they gonna kick it or they finna just start to, move out because they know, it's
and
about
then we
to get
going
lit.
into like the pre-lit and then the lit where it's like, oh, we know all the words.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like shit from when we was fucking 20.
Yep. You're gonna be rapping the lyrics all the way
Hell
through.
Hell yeah.
You're gonna always have that drunk uncle.
1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4.
Yeah, rapping in everybody's face. And you're gonna find a camera somewhere and just be rapping in that camera like,
whether it's that one or yours. Shit. You can sit with a drink in your hand just like, I'm spilling. It's free.
Yeah, I was like, man, I was trying hard not to spill on these shoes today. I was like,
Nigga.
I was like, whoa, but I'm gonna still turn up.
When I tell you, the nigga came up in there fresh as fuck. The fresh ass threes.
Yeah.
You with the threes on, the white threes. I was like, oh, I see why he was concerned. When I saw you walk across the field and shit, I was like, oh, okay. I see why he's concerned, nigga. Because in my head, when you was like, I'm coming in with white shoes, I I thought of Pops from fucking
Oh yeah. You know, you gotta coordinate.
a bunch of rhythmic tic tacs.
Is that what you think of me?
I ain't know. I was like, what this thing got on? Some motherfucker. I ain't know. You man some Bottegas or some shit.
This
Nigga,
guy,
some shit I ain't seen before.
This guy.
I was like, oh,
This
I see why
guy.
he ain't want to wear them bitches. He right.
Yeah, man. I was like,
But I would never say right.
I ain't moonwalking up in this grass.
Look,
at
when I
all.
was on the phone with you talking, I was like, nah, you straight.
Yeah, exactly. Like, let me test it out. Like, good looking out.
I ain't
bro.
finna get this motherfucker out here and be like, you told me.
I'ma just watch it from here where I ain't gotta step in the grass.
You know what I'm saying? I love y'all, man.
Respect.
Niggas the bar hoping over here, man.
But yeah, man. Still gotta love black weddings, man. I
Oh
think
yeah,
that they
man.
just
off top,
they
man.
bring so much love and energy and so much that there's always gonna be like, you know, the different sides. Like not every black wedding has jumping the broom.
I thought you was about to say every black.
Not every black. But like not every black wedding has jumping the broom, but a lot of them do. It wasn't until I got older.
I ain't judging.
Yeah, I'm not judging at all when I say that. I'm saying that
because it's all the woman's vision.
Yeah, it's all.
Yeah, it's all the woman's vision, man.
You say that shit again.
Yeah,
like no,
for
because
the niggas in the back.
yeah, exactly. Y'all new niggas coming up.
Yeah.
Stop trying to make it about you. It's about them. But it's always interesting to see how they come together. One thing that I love about weddings, and nobody likes funerals.
Oh my god.
No, listen.
Look,
No,
look,
listen.
I was about to stone cold you off and shit, but go ahead.
But funerals they're not long.
They busting at the end though.
They're not long, but they're
Or
not.
they not.
But they're
it's a
not
fight.
short. What I love about a wedding, I mean, obviously a funeral is way.
Yeah,
different.
wedding ain't short.
Gee, all the weddings I've been to, they've been short, and that's what I love. Even my wedding was short.
Can we
Just
talk
being
about
in
this?
it? It was just like, yo,
Let's dip right into the worst
30 minutes or
weddings.
less.
The worst weddings, bro. When motherfuckers got these ceremonies where you don't know that this they religion.
Oh yeah.
It's like ain't nothing wrong with y'all religion or whatever, but it's just like
You
you
wouldn't
need to inform niggas.
You gotta let me know
that
what
the
to
fuck's
expect.
going on. It's like now we about to do this. Now we about to do
Yeah.
this. Now we about. It's like yo, I gotta kneel.
Yeah. Wait,
What, I gotta kneel again.
I know y'all not bringing around a collection plate. This ain't church.
Nigga, what
is going
fuck
on?
is happening?
What are we doing here?
I'm like, gee.
All right, I gotta stand up, sit down. Stand up, sit down. No, listen. What y'all gonna do is say y'all damn vows, and we gonna keep it moving. I need y'all to keep it moving.
Luckily, I ain't never brought my wife to none of them bitches because this was before I met her. But it's been like, yo, what the fuck is happening?
It's wild though. Like, I don't think that even before my wedding, and I got married at what, 21, 22? Yes, I did. I don't regret any minute of it.
Police! Help!
I don't. So, I think prior to that, I may have. I know I went to my cousin's wedding, which was beautiful.
You went no ring bearer before?
No,
Good,
but
man,
I was probably like in my life before my wedding. I probably attended maybe 2 weddings in my entire life.
the ring
And then-
bearer was ass.
I mean, as
I was a ring bearer like
shorty,
3 times. Ass.
As a shorty, I mean, you don't really know how to take it in anyway. You
Yeah.
don't know what it's all about. You
God
just
forbid
like,
I
I gotta
run around
stand
the
here and
church.
do this, like hold my hand out, hold this little
And
pillow.
that was back in the day when they had multiple rehearsals and shit.
Oh yeah.
Now you get
Okay.
one because everybody grown when they get married and shit. But that, bro, trash.
Yeah. No, I never had to do that, and I don't remember that. And when you say that, you got a lot of you had a lot of weddings that you attended? I was like, nah. Like for me, it was cool because I was like, oh, this is decent. This is what a wedding is.
How many weddings you think you've been to in your life?
Up to this point, maybe 5.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been to more than 5.
Oh,
like
no.
in them bitches.
No.
I've been to probably about 20.
Yeah, no, I did not.
I got a whole different lens on weddings and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I'd be like when I say cold ass wedding, I mean that shit.
Yeah.
Like, damn, this shit raw.
I probably been to 3 post my wedding and 2 before my wedding, which I was young.
You're blessed, brother. You're blessed.
I mean, am I? I mean, I am blessed. No, not that. But at the same time, you got to see a lot of love being shed.
But a lot of that shit, I wasn't old
Are they
enough
still
to
married?
fucking. I don't know. Some of the niggas I don't even know.
Oh, see, yeah, I wasn't just going around.
My mom was just like, yeah. I mean, I know them, but I don't know.
Yeah, my mama wasn't just sending me to weddings. Like,
these is her friends.
And to be honest with you, I could have been
and my auntie, I was on my auntie wedding and shit. It don't matter. If she ever see this, she'll be like, I ain't had you in.
I think I've been to more post weddings than any like receptions at the house. Like the kids weren't allowed at
those are the best.
Wasn't allowed at the wedding, but you ended up getting like drugged to a house party or something, and it was like your mama's friends.
You know what?
It
feels real special when after the wedding party wants to hang out with you. That'd be the shit.
Yeah.
I couldn't find none of y'all niggas after I got married.
What do you mean?
I couldn't, bro. After my wedding, we went back to the hotel.
Yeah.
And
it wasn't our fault.
No, it wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. Went back to the hotel.
And I went to Vegas.
Went back to yeah. You came to Atlanta to find some cribs.
Yeah, I went to Atlanta
Came back to the hotel. Wifey, we was eating our plates and shit. Yeah. I went to go take a shower. You know what I'm saying? To woo out the band, niggas sleep. So
bro,
I go downstairs. I'm like, I know all my people here at the hotel. Like shit, I'm out here with a drink to smoke. Like, what's up?
Yeah.
I called Jen and them. The niggas passed out. I called motherfucker. They passed out. I'm like, I'm gonna see somebody coming out here, nigga. I was out there for about 30 minutes. I was like, are we all old? We are old, damn. All right, let me go ahead and
the fact that you still wanted to like kick it is it's a
the only reason I was to kick is my wife is passed out.
Yeah, but it's a testament, bro. Like I feel like my wedding night, it was like, yo, we ready to crash. We done. And our wedding night was luckily everybody at our reception left earlier than what we had the night for. I had it booked for.
Okay.
So we went back, pop open that little wish, what I'm saying, wishing well, what I'm saying.
That was days later because we was the Duffy's the day after and shit.
Oh yeah, no, we that night because we was going on our honeymoon the very next morning. We was leaving.
Yeah, our honeymoon was like a couple months after that.
Yeah, no, ours was like the very next day.
Okay,
like, we had to leave for the airport at like 3 a.m. So ending at 10 allowed us to get back, count that money up.
Yeah.
What money we taking with us on honeymoon. Ooh. So we can have that, and then we like...
Oh, literally.
He is in his bag.
Literally.
I'm broke, baby.
Baby.
I'm broke, baby. So we had a good time there, and then I was just so beat and tired, bro. And mind you, we had to get up at 3 a.m. It was just like no sleep.
O'Hare.
Yeah. And it was like, so O'Hare is an hour
niggas
away from where we were.
Niggas ain't from Chicago.
O'Hare's out there.
It's out there.
If you land in O'Hare trying to be on some Chicago shit, you got a minute to get to Chicago.
Yeah, nigga. Unless you do.
Yeah.
If you black.
Yeah. Traffic.
You got a minute.
Traffic, no traffic. You out there.
You got a minute.
But yeah, man, that's wild.
Let me see. Did I cover all the bases and shit? Worst wedding you ever been to?
I told you I ain't been to many, and I don't have the best.
I've been to one
I
that
haven't been
was
to a
in.
bad one.
I'm not gonna say the city because it'll be exposed, but it was real. No. You know what? That wasn't the worst one. Yeah, it was the worst one. And it was the worst one for two different reasons. One was it was one of my mama friends.
Okay.
And she wasn't there.
Your mama wasn't there.
No. But I knew them. But
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? They knew me, but
Yeah,
you know.
but you don't know them.
I ain't seen them in years.
Yeah.
And I had on a big ass suit. And it wasn't open bar. So I dipped out of there quick as fuck.
That right there. I had a person tell me, you know what I'm saying?
It's really disrespectful.
That, you know, it was a coworker who went to a wedding, and they were telling me how it was supposed to be, which it turned out to not be. But first going in, they said it was a dry wedding. Now that right there, like, listen, I get it. Everybody got their own. Everybody got their own. You know what I'm saying? Religion. They got their own. Like, habits. Like,
I ain't even talking about religion. Like, this wedding costs a lot. It's beautiful. All that.
Yeah.
Can I bring my own shit?
Yeah. Let me bring something. I'll bring a
I'll
bottle.
I'll bring multiple. I'll bring multiple.
Yo, but to have a full dry wedding,
like, you can't bring shit. That's mad disrespectful. That's not what that wedding right was there, I was talking about.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
Like, because open bar, like, I get open bar money. Like, for some
open bar is expensive.
It is.
Expensive.
And especially depending on where you were in the stage in life. Be like, you know.
Yeah.
If you ain't.
That's an extra.
Yeah.
1,000.
And if you ain't an open bar and you charging club prices, like for your, like, $14 for, you know what I'm
saying? Shout out OD.
Yeah.
He told us. But he was like, y'all could bring out, man, we was under the table like a motherfucker.
There you go.
And we was going up there buying Pepsis and Cokes and tipping their ass. But still, like, they was like, why are these niggas drinking so much pop?
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got you. But listen, I don't mind, like, listen, if what you want is a dry wedding, that's all good. That's cool. But please, you just don't expect me to be there that long. Like, I'm going to be there, show some support, show some love.
Or don't expect me to not drink at your wedding. If you know me, if you invite me to your wedding and you know I be drinking, like, nigga, I'm going to be drinking this motherfucker. Or one of the two things is going to happen. I'm going to show up drunk or I'm going to be drinking at your shit behind your back.
I'll go out to the car in a minute. Well, we just talking about, like, plastic flask and everything too, like, in case you gotta go to games with metal detectors.
Nigga, please. I done been in all type of shit with plastic compression shorts, plastic motherfucking flask, fit a fifth in that motherfucker. Nigga, like, hey man. I got some hand sanitizer. I'm gonna wipe this motherfucker off. We all drinking, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Why you gotta wipe it off just because you poured it out?
Because if y'all want to pour,
you can just pour it in a cup.
Okay.
You ain't got it.
I don't know how niggas be on, man. Some niggas might be like,
It was in your pants. Like, it was sealed, right? Or was it just like
it was
sealed?
Yes,
or was it soaked in your drawers?
Nigga, I wouldn't drink that.
But that's what I'm saying. Why you putting hand sanitizer on?
Yeah,
I ain't got to touch the flask.
The women's.
For you to pour.
The women's was out there. You know they don't drink tap water or Dasani.
Hey, this got a little bit of your pube, like, hair, like, on the side. Like, who was that? Like, no, who was doing that?
Of course I should.
Pubic hair, like.
All right,
it's the booty hole.
How you feel?
He is in his bag.
All right, man. So how you feel about weddings right now? Like, are they cool?
I think they're
bad. They're cool. Like, doesn't matter who it is, where you going. What are you willing to turn down a wedding? Like, I don't want to go to that shit.
I will if it's like, you know what I'm saying, depending on the person and how well I know them.
Your wife's bringing it up. Of course, it's gonna be you to be.
but
But your wife bringing it up. Like, oh, do we have to go? Can I just take care of the kids back here?
I will depending on the person. It still plays a part.
Your wife's coworker.
If it's a coworker,
Your wife's coworker.
I know. If it's a coworker of hers, I expect her to know me well enough to be like, hey, look, I want you to go. XYZ is gonna be like this. Like she's gonna know what I like and what I'm gonna be like, nah, like baby, you could have just went with your other coworkers and y'all had a good time.
Yeah.
So it's more of that thing. I think weddings are beautiful. I think that they like, you know what I'm saying? It's always good to show people love and like, you know what I'm saying? It's the reception that I always love. Because it's like a networking event.
Yeah. Your reception got to be dope, man.
Yeah.
Like
it's like a networking event, man. You meeting people, y'all turning up, and when you see people really having a good time, reception's gonna be
stone cold
where
this
it's
shit
at,
out,
bro.
One or two things, preferably all these things
Yeah.
are together. Your food got to be good.
What?
Your liquor got to be open bar.
What?
Or if it's not open bar, at least be like not club prices.
What?
Your DJ got to be busting, man. Like,
What?
what are we doing right
What?
now?
Yeah. I used to hate the idea of like they didn't have liquor, like hard liquor, but they had wine and beer. I used to didn't
I can
like
make that work.
but I can make that work.
I can make that work.
I can make that work.
I can make that work. I'll be
yeah,
I be Somali in this motherfucker.
Like, hey, look, going back glass after glass. I got you. Like,
oh yeah, this is a 2022, ain't it?
Marlowe.
It's Cisco. I know Cisco when I taste it.
Like, exactly. I do it. I'm good with that. So yeah, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it.
All right, man. All right, well, we going in the wild bars, and I did not have my shit together. This is gonna make it harder to edit.
Yeah.
Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But we going with Project Pat, Gorilla Pimp.
Talking smart to a pimp, you done broke the first rule. I'ma come on your job, I'ma act a damn fool. When your boss walk in, I'ma play it all cool. If he step in 9 bins, I'ma slap his ass too.
And that shit right there, and with some other shit that happened in the news and on the internet, was just like, help this woman that's like in trouble. Her nigga is like hitting her and shit. And then you try to help, and then you get jumped. Like, I will call the police.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with none of that shit. Oh, I'm a fake man. Call me that. But I'm gonna be a fake man at the real man house that I live in and shit, man. Get the fuck out of
My
here.
wife would be so upset with me.
Oh, you out here helping bitches?
If I died.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Trying to wrestle with a man over, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Like, there's certain circumstances, you never know what situation you could be in that you might be able to help, but I'm not just inserting myself into any situation where I put myself in danger and risk my like kids and my wife and now like my kids being without a dad. That's just me. I know it's selfish, but
both our wives, real words. I got footage of it.
See, that's how I know you still poor, broke, busted, and disgusted because of how you've been honoring me.
Like, even if we saved them, they be like, you out here fight for bitches? I hope when that happens to me.
I don't think that she would even, I don't even think my wife would like relate it to her and me and how it would save her.
No, she'd be like, you put your life in danger.
Yeah. And like,
over somebody you don't fucking know.
You could have got killed. Like, don't ever do that again. Like, it's just one of those, hey. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times it sucks, but it's bigger than that. But you would want somebody to save your wife. So that's why I look at it like.
I do,
wife,
but I can't do that.
like
I have to shoot dice. And just hope God send a nigga like that for her. Because other than that, like, man, No, I can't do that. I can't.
You're right. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
I'm in the gym, but I ain't like in the fighting gym.
It's a sticky situation,
Nigga.
Yeah. Like it's a sticky situation.
He is in his bag.
All right, man. Shout outs, bro.
Man, shout out to the fam as usual, man. Shout out to my kids. Shout out to all the great, awesome, fucking black entrepreneurs, successful, really influencing us to do better and get this generational wealth going. So, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to y'all, man.
All right, man. Well, of course, shout out to the fam, listeners. You know, Brave, me and her, you know what I'm saying? We getting to understanding this shit. Her mom be coming in like, why you talking to her? Like, bro, we over here bonding.
Yeah, we
like,
got
why
our
you
time.
over here and shit?
We doing
like,
us.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We building. But, shout out to my wife, too. Because we over here building and shit, too.
Mm-hmm.
But, shout out to you, man. Shout out to Ransom and Dee, man. You know, beautiful wedding.
Yeah,
beautiful
man.
couple. You know what I'm saying? They over there in,
Jamaica.
Maxi Priest and Shabba.
Bumba clock.
You know, Safari and all them niggas.
Yeah.
But, man. But yeah, shout out to the listeners. Shout out to my sister, my mama, grandma, grandparents, all of them. Cousins, kinfolk.
Whole family. We got it.
Yeah. The GDs is doing good in life. They ain't trying to kill niggas.
Damn, bro. All right.
It touched my heart when I.
Okay.
All right, man. Oh shit! Shout out Stokey. Shout out Hitman Podcast. We see you, Chris. We see you, bro.
We see you.
Nigga was insulted when you talk about his voice, but
I saw the
this
text.
nigga, man.
I saw the text.
Nigga, man. Damn, it was one I really had that was important and shit.
And that you can't remember.
Look, man, give me a Oh, Pretty Boy Sports Inc. Shout out OD, man. Always. Halloween having mixtape coming out on Halloween. Check out Pretty Boy Sports Inc. You boxing fans and shit like that. He out here talking shit. I'm trolling him at the same time in his YouTube comments, on his Facebook comments, on his Instagram comments. Troll him with me.
His OnlyFans.
He probably got one. He probably got one. All right, man, we out.
Later. Don't be weird.
Hey. This has been the I Ain't Going Show. You can watch us on YouTube or listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeart, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and Audible. Please be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and follow.